Hello there everyone, this is Soul17 here, and let me first, like usual, I do not own this picture, and this is a non-paid video, alright? Okay. I was trying to look for a good picture of Venom, but I couldn't find one, the one that I wanted, so I found this one. I had this for a while. I tried to make this video before, but it just didn't sound right, and excuse me for a moment. Sorry, I had to take a sip of a soda. But yeah, so let me explain how this is gonna be. This is a Naruto, what if Naruto got Venom? And it's just how should I explain this? It's gonna be 3 months before he, does the whole entire try to pass to become a Genin and all that. So, Venom, as I said, like in the Carnage, what if Venom and Carnage, left their dimension because of, I think, 2 interdimensional beings fighting, so ripped through space and time. So, yeah, this is how Venom's getting into the Naruto universe that way, exactly. So, anyways, we're just gonna get into it. I already know a bunch of Venom's abilities, because I watched him, and I played him from a video game one time, and it's just like a different variations. So I'm gonna go with, basically the ones I know very much. Also, this is kind of like I'm saying like Venom's not gonna be able to like eat Naruto's like organs or something, but like kidney or gallbladder or whatever, without him being always hungry, but it is possible. So yeah, I know a lot more than I know with Carnage, so hope you guys enjoy this. Also, Naruto isn't get the monster form, like this big giant version of him, and then the little version. That's why I like this picture, because it was showing it. So yeah, anyways, let's get into it. This is what if Naruto got Venom, part 1. Alright, so we're starting off where Naruto is training in the woods. He tries his hardest to try to get the Shadow Clone Jutsu right. And, just trying to get at least try to get it right. He keeps trying and trying. And then he, goes throughout the whole entire, day, afternoon. And then, basically, he falls asleep because he overexerted himself. And right while he's sleeping, he fell asleep around, at 7 p.m. So, it's 12 o'clock right now, as a meteor is coming near where he is. Basically sleeping. It lands in the... Well, he was in a field, so it lands in the forest, which wakes him up. His heart goes like, huh? What was that? Never mind. Wait, did I fall asleep again? The third Gramps is gonna kill me. Alright, let's get going. As he gets up. And the way he walks is the way it's on the way to the Hidden Leaf Village, is also the way where the meteor crash landed. So Naruto is walking in that direction to the Hidden Leaf where the meteor is, and basically he stumbles upon it. And he goes, "Whoa! Is this a what was the word again? A meteor? I didn't know it would crash land near a village. I mean, we do get sometimes those crash lands, but it's every so many years or so. So, how did this get here? I mean, I know how, but why did it come here? Is there a reason or nothing? I'm too tired to make questions. So, he just walked up to, the crater, as he noticed it when he was asking those questions. As then, announced to him, something came out of it. It, it came out of the meteor, and then it crawled right up to Naruto while he was thinking to himself, and then latched onto him without him ever noticing, because he just woke up, and when I woke up, I don't notice things right away. So, yeah, I'm doing that. But anyways, as he basically was walking back to the village, the guards are there. They're like, Naruto, will you sleep in the woods again? And he goes, I first observed myself while training. He goes, chakra or physical? Chakra. Shadow technique, trying to pass. He goes, yeah. Keep failing. I don't know why. As the guard just says, well, try to get better at your chakra control, and maybe it'll help. Meditation may help you. He goes, alright, thanks. I'm gonna try to head home. And the guard just says, alright. Third Hokage already knows you were in the woods, so he told me to keep the gate open. As he says, I wonder how Gramps always knows where I am at all times. It's annoying and creepy. So basically Naruto's walking, back to his house. As just then, some people, he walked for 15 minutes, and then right at the 16 mark, people came by out of, an alleyway. Let's just say these are just a group of villagers. And they have, planks and steel and, bars. And, just one has, a freaking sword. And Naruto's like, what? They, just say, look, it's the demon brat. As we thought he would do this. He always comes by late because of the, getting evaluation to see if he can get his headband. As another man says, yeah, it's not like we're gonna let you even do that, you freaking monster. As Naruto goes, what? I'm not a monster. He goes, oh, shut it. You're lying. We know you're a monster. As Naruto's thinking, I'm too tired. I can't do nothing. If only I was stronger. Faster. And hold on, everyone. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. That's what I was saying. So after he said that, he starts to hear a voice in his head as he says, so, not like that, but saying so, do you want power, huh? You want speed, strength. I can help you with that. Then he goes, wait, where you come from? As, he's looking around and trying to find whoever it is, as the villagers thinking, wait, they're thinking to themselves, wait, is he talking to the demon fox? No. How is that possible? The seal, it shouldn't be that weak. As he says, I'm in your head, kid. Or, actually, tell me, what's your name? And he says, Naruto. Naruto is a monk. He goes, well then, Naruto, I'll help you. I am a symbiote, and I am called Venom. Now, just let me take control for a little. As he goes, wait, what? As the suit comes on, this little version, starts to come on. Because it's, just why not? As, it's starting to form on him. As they're thinking, wait, what the? That's not chakra. That ain't the Nine Tails. It's totally different. As they see, the white eyes. And then nothing else. But then, a white spider on it. That's it. As basically, as Venom jumps up in the air, just over them, and just starts webbing all of them together. Say it's it's 5 to 6 people, and when he gets 2, it's in each hand. So basically, when he gets on the ground, he just pulls them into each other, knocking them all out because of the tremendous force he did. As he goes, attacking a child like that is pathetic. So yeah. As Naruto, the symbiote, does come off. Not, just goes back into, Naruto's body. So, as Naruto goes, wait, your name's Venom, and a symbiote? He goes, I'm an alien creature, kid. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna harm you. But there's a few things that we need to go over that can wait till tomorrow. You need to get some rest. So, it's also late. Oh, by the way, your speed and strength, agility, everything else about you that were already heightened is basically even more. He goes, wait, what? He goes, yeah. Also, you have something called a spider sense. It's like a sixth sense that's gonna help you out dodge things way more easily. You're welcome. Now, get to your house, get some sleep. We don't want no one to find you when these guys wake up. As Naruto runs over to his house, gets inside, locks the door, and just crawls right into his bed. Just doesn't even care if he's wearing the same clothing. He just gets in, just starts falling asleep and trying to. But then Venom just says, "Ugh, adrenaline. All right, let me help you." And then he basically makes Naruto sleep. He wakes up Naruto. Say, it was around he woke up at 12, so it took him about 10 minutes to get back to the village and 15 more minutes, so it was like 12:45. So yeah, when Venom made him fall asleep, and he wakes him up around 6 o'clock right on the dot. As Naruto gets up, he goes, "What time is it?" "It's 6 o'clock. I already checked your clock for you." And he goes, "Huh?" As basically, there's like a snake head that looks like, Venom, just right there. He goes, "Wait, I'm Venom, the guy inside your head." "Kid, Naruto, look, I don't know why everyone hates you. I don't care. You're my partner now. I made a symbiotic. I'm a symbiote. We have to have a symbiotic relationship with somebody to basically survive off of, live off of. So I'm also like a parasite, kid. Alright?" As Naruto goes, you ain't intelligent enough. Okay, we're gonna make you read books. Wait. Wait. Do you go to some type of school or something? He goes, "Yeah. It's the academy for ninjas." He goes, "Huh. This is, Venom's thinking this ain't New York then, not reality. Nothing like I ever noticed. So this isn't another version of Earth. Well, it is, but in ancient, ninja times or something. I don't know. Not enough information." So, yeah. So that's how Venom's thinking. I'm kind of changing the voices a little bit because it's sometimes hard to do. Sorry, but yeah. But so Naruto, gets up and then Venom tells him, "Naruto, go and change your clothing. You need it." As Naruto does, and Venom tells him about the way he eats, asks if he eats this all the time. He goes, "Yeah, ramen's the best." As then Venom just controls his body, goes to the refrigerator, starts having him make himself something different than ramen. Say eggs and bacon. And a few vegetables and a fruit. Say carrots and apples. And milk. So yeah. So he makes Naruto eat all that. And Naruto says, "Hey, what about my ramen?" And he goes, "Well, I'm hungry, so why not?" As he eats the ramen, as Venom does say, "This is actually pretty good. Now I know why you like it." "But still, we can't eat this all the time." "That's fine." So, but yeah, Naruto says, "Well, we gotta get to the academy, so let's go." As Naruto, does wear his orange suit, clothing that he wears in the original. As he goes over, let's just say this is a day where they do a combat practice and other stuff. Throwing shurikens, hand-to-hand combat with their taijutsu. As Venom, well, on the way there, he asks what the academy is like. As Naruto just says, it's, an explanation. He goes, "Well, it's like this. We become ninjas to then help out the village. That way we can go on missions that are dangerous for the regular people who can't. And then we get money. the money gets to the village, it helps it out, and this is one of the, one of the 5 elements. There's fire. This is the Hidden Leaf Village, the Hidden Cloud Village, the Hidden. That's the only ones I can remember. But he goes there's many more villages out there that are like this, but the 5 Grave Nations, the 5 Kages. As Venom goes kid, you're not making any sense. Seriously, we gotta go read after this. I gotta learn more information if I'm gonna help out my partner. Besides, you really have when I bonded to you, I only thought I was gonna bond to you not like this way, but hey, who knew you already found my perfect host right away? He goes, perfect host? Perfect host to have a symbiotic relationship with. It's interesting. So, yeah, Naruto says there's the fire, there's the land of fire, the land of mist, land of lightning, or, yeah, that's all he knows in this. Naruto is smart in his own way, just not, in the way for intelligence-wise like Shikamaru. And I also cannot name all of them because I can only store so much in my brain, and I have problems with forgetting stuff without reading up on stuff for a while. So yeah, he just tries to explain the venom, but I thought use my own forgetfulness would be good for this Naruto, because I'm not trying to make him really smart. I'm trying to make him the actual Naruto, but but in my own way too. So yeah. Anyway, back to it. So after a while, get into there, Naruto gets to the academy. He sees everyone like Kiba, Shikamaru, Choji, Sasuke, Sakura, Ino, and Hinata. As he sees Sakura, he goes, "Sakura, hi!" As Sakura doesn't pay attention, she goes, because she's talking to Sasuke, as then Venom just says, "Kid, that girl doesn't like you." He goes "I know, I just have to." He goes, "No, she'll never will like you. Look at her. She's looking at that guy like he's the only thing that matters. Better off just to forget about her." Naruto, I know you like her. Your hormones, they're, skyrocketing a little, but there's someone better out in this, probably, village. As Naruto just says to himself in his head, says, "Nobody likes me. Everyone hates me." As Venom kind of just asks him, "Do I have permission to go through your memories?" As he goes, "Sure." And so he sits down with his normal seat as Venom goes through Naruto's memories, and he sees how the villagers have treated him exactly the same way as in canon, and he's pissed. He is so angry. Naruto can just feel it. He's saying, "Venom, what's wrong?" He goes, "These people, they're monsters." As then all of a sudden Venom and Naruto hear a voice saying, "So, you believe they're monsters?" As they both go into his subconscious, as they see a cage, they see an eye, and Naruto goes, What are you?" He goes, "I am the Nine Tails." As Venom says, "What? The Nine Tails? What's that?" As Naruto says, "It's a tailed beast, one of the 9, and this one is supposed to be the most powerful, where the 4th Hokage killed." As the Nine Tails says, "No, you can't kill a tailed beast. Even if you do, they'll just come back after a couple of years." Naruto, Uzumaki, he goes, "How do you know my name? I'm sealed inside of you. And this is why the people hate you so much. It's because of me." Hold on, everyone. Alright, back. But anyways, Naruto says, "Wait, why? Why me?" He goes, "Kid, you really think I wanted to come inside of you? Be sealed inside of a little brat? It wasn't by choice. understand. As Naruto nods to the Nine Tails, as he goes, now, stay your class. Tell no one of me. If you do, it's punishable by death. I gotta go do something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, it was just like I couldn't speak right, but if you didn't hear me, I said Nine Tails says it's punishable by death if anyone reveals or says anything. As Naruto goes like, wait, why? He goes, there's enough questions for now, kid. And you, what are you? As you know, Venom says, I am Venom, and I am a part of Naruto now. He's my partner, and if you ever try to harm him, well, let's just say, it won't matter what you do. Excuse me. As you know, the Night Tail just laughs and says, I like this creature. As, they suddenly, go back into reality. As Iruka, comes in, as everyone kind of saw Naruto was spacing out a little, was spaced out, as some people were about to go up there, but then Iruka came in and says, alright everyone, today we're going to be, working on some practice, your skills and your shuriken, throwing, your combat too. So, yeah, everyone goes, and when it's Naruto, Sasuke throws everything perfectly. Naruto, Venom just says, I can help you with this. He goes, really? How? He goes, well, do you trust me, partner? He goes, sure. Remember I said I increase your speed? I mean, not your speed, your, reflexes and all that. As Naruto nods, and he says, well, I also increase your skill. I can help you more with this. As Naruto then takes out the shuriken. As everyone else thinks, Naruto's gonna fail. As Naruto just throws one shuriken, he throws another right after, and then throws, basically, he throws not all at once, but just 3 real quick throws, as basically they all hit the mark. As everyone goes, huh? And Naruto kind of just throws one. Let's just say Naruto throws a shuriken and it starts curving. Like, he throws it in a different direction as it starts curving and then hit the target. And everyone's thinking, what? As Naruto just throws another one and throws exactly like seconds after it real quick. It's basically, they hit both of them, like, both the shurikens hit each other and they hit the other 2 targets. There was, like, 1 in the middle and then 2, like, it was just, like, wooden boards. So, like, logs that were stuck in the ground, as basically Naruto hits them both. As everyone's going like, as Iruka's just saying, Naruto, have you been practicing? He goes, yeah. I mean, it's, I just practice a lot and I just not in the mood to be silly and the goofball that I act. So, as Naruto's thinking to himself, okay, having Venom around is going to be a big help. As Naruto says, of course it is. What's your dream? As he says, to become Hokage. He goes, what's a Hokage? He says, the leader of this village. That one that will be able to protect everyone here because they're so powerful. That's my dream, to become Hokage so that everyone will respect me. As Venom says, that's a good goal, Naruto. I'll help you out. After all, we are partners and friends. Well, partners and friends now. I'm there when no one else will be. As Naruto says, thanks, Venom. So yeah, so during the combat portion, it is Naruto versus Sasuke. And all the girls start cheering for Sasuke as then Venom goes, why do they cheer for him? Because Sasuke is the boy that everyone likes because he is an Uchiha. And Venom says an Uchiha. Somebody that basically has these eyes that allow them to use genjutsu and be able to copy or do something special with them. I don't really know, but they were a powerful clan in the village, but now there's only one left because they were all slaughtered a couple years ago. And that boy is Sasuke Uchiha, the last remaining one. So, yeah. As Venom just says, well, this guy looks like he doesn't care. We want to put him in his place. He goes, I mean, I didn't want to show off. But at the same time, I don't. As Venom says, alright, your reflexes and speed will be increased along with your strength. So, yeah. Also, in this one, Naruto does taijutsu is like a little bit better than canon. So yeah. So Naruto, and Sasuke do like the two fingers thing, as then Sasuke rushes over to Naruto. As people think he's gonna be gone because usually Naruto never keeps up with Sasuke, as then all of a sudden when Sasuke tries to throw, he stops and throw a kick. Naruto dodges it and leg sweeps him, and then all of a sudden, when he leg sweeps him, he does like he starts spinning around real quick, and then pulls up his right fist into Sasuke's back and just punches him in the air that goes flying. He doesn't go flying too high, just a little bit, as then Naruto then just jumps, grabs his feet, and just starts spinning in the air, and then throws him down, and then right when Sasuke hits, he turns around, Naruto's already near him, as basically he punches the ground as it cracks. As everyone sees this, and Naruto just looks into Sasuke's eyes, like how I, think Sasuke did to him when they first fought. The reason why Naruto saw the pain, or thought of Naruto as like a friend and rival. In the original, Sasuke's seen a different Naruto. As Venom says, that wasn't showing off. That was just a pure brutal strength that you just did. As Naruto says, yeah, you helped. I don't know how, my strength is increased and all, but still, that was amazing. As, Naruto, gets off of the Sasuke and tries to help him up, but then Sasuke swipes his hand away and gets up. And everyone's thinking, Naruto, all the girls say, Naruto, you just cheated. All the guys are just thinking, what the heck? As then Iruka's thinking, wait, was that the Ninetales? But in this, Iruka and Naruto are like close still. He doesn't see Naruto as the Ninetales, but it's just that immense strength. As in all of a sudden, Naruto gets a sense, as Venom tells him, that's the sixth sense, something's bad's happening. As basically Naruto grabs Sasuke, throws him down to the ground along with him, as basically two kunais went up above their heads and went right into the ground. As he's just thinking, okay, wherever the heck is that? Or who they are, I don't care. Well, I'm not dying. As basically, it's the guys from yesterday night. So, as they say, there's that demon. There he is. As Naruto goes, crap. As he tells Iruka, these guys tried to attack me last night, and I sort of got away from them. And they're, kind of trying to kill me. As Iruka goes, really, Naruto? What did you... I did nothing. They just came out. I was training last night. I passed out around 7, around like when it was starting to get dark out. And then I basically was almost attacked. And I got away from them somehow. I don't remember what happened. As he says, whoever that thing was that went around you, it's not gonna help you out this time. As Naruto just thinks, okay, I do not want anyone to know about you, Venom. So we gotta, yeah. As Venom says, I got you. As Naruto just says, should I run? He goes, yeah, run up the wall. He goes, wait, I don't know, just trust me. As Naruto just starts running, he runs as fast as he can as the guys are following him. These guys are like the villagers, but they're also ninjas, so like they're like Jonin level, well not Jonin, they're high tuning level ninjas. As Iruka's gonna try to stop them, but he sees Naruto's movement, it's faster than usual. Everyone's seen it, including Sasuke. As Naruto just runs, jumps right up to like the academy, sticks onto the wall, and just starts running. Well, starts just crawling up it. Or should I say, nah, he just starts running up it, as they're thinking, no way. As then Naruto then all of a sudden, he just spins a web right when he like kind of just tries like the parkour from like the Spider-Man game on the PS4, where you're able to like spin the web and just momentum yourself over. So that's what Naruto does when he gets up to the top. As then he's like on the other side of the, the academy, not on the other side. Like he's on the roof, and then he just rolls and then just starts running. As then it says, "All right, now." As Naruto basically jumps off the roof, and the venom suit comes on, and it's this little one. As then he just starts spinning webs, just web swinging right for the village. As the Chunins are following him along with Haruka, he's just web swinging. As they just thinking, "What the? Where's Naruto?" That that's what. No, that what is. Sorry, that is what Haruka's thinking. But they're following this guy in the black suit who's spinning webs. They don't know what. As Naruto's just saying, "Okay, this is amazing. I never thought I could do this." As basically, the spider sense comes on. As Naruto's able to dodge the kunai, and basically he webs it along with Venom's help, and just flings it right back at the guy who threw it, which it hits him in the which went past him, and it didn't hit no one. As basically people are seeing this and are wondering who's that. As basically just spinning a web going through it, and he's just jumping. As basically there's a candy bar which Venom says, "Okay, sorry about this, Naruto, but I'm hungry." So as Naruto, as Venom takes over Naruto's body, as he basically makes Naruto web swing, goes right past a store with a guy that holding up a candy bar, which is just looking at it. As then he says, he grabs it with his web and says, "Thanks," and he flings it up to him, grabs it. As Naruto's voice does change, as he goes like, "Hey, give up my candy bar!" And he says, "You didn't pay for it, mine now." As then Venom's teeth comes out, which is like this, but he's only like in the little version of this, not the monster version, but the monster teeth come out. As basically Venom just rips off the wrapper and just starts eating it. As he says, "Venom, why did you do that?" As he says, "I like chocolate. Also, it helps me not want to eat any of one of your freaking organs, so don't complain." As he says, "Okay, duly noted." So yeah, so they he starts eating and throws away the wrapper in the air, and yeah, so they fall in for a good couple of 30 minutes or so. And when they get to the woods, this is when Venom says, "All right, we can lose him now." He goes, "How?" And they go into camouflage mode, and they're on the tree. He basically says, "Where is that brat? We can't let him. We can't let him leave or pass the test." And basically Venom says, "These guys hate you so much because of the Nine Tails." And he says, "Yeah." As the Nine Tails just tells him, "Just kill them already." As Venom says, "No killing." He goes, So basically, Venom has an idea. But then Haruka comes out and says, "Where's Naruto?" He goes, "We don't know where he is. We lost him." He says, "So why are you trying to kill him? Why are you trying to hurt him?" And he goes, "We're just gonna kill him. He doesn't deserve to live." As Haruka says, "He is Naruto Uzumaki. He's a part of this village. How dare you say that?" As the third Hokage, it kind of already see what's happening. As he saw him get this black suit on. As then he sent out he was about to send out the Anbu, but then he saw him camouflage. But he told the Anbu just to wait, hold up, as they're seeing the crystal orb where Naruto is. As basically Haruka is getting ready to get into a fight. As these are, let's say they're on the same level as him, but they know a lot more jutsus. So there's a fireball. One uses a fireball jutsu, one uses water style jutsu, one uses an earth style jutsu, and another one uses lightning style. As Venom says, "Oh great, one of my weaknesses." And he goes, "What?" As when Naruto goes, "Wait, what? You have a weakness?" He goes, "Yeah, fire." And anyone who has it on them at all times in this world. Alright, this is gonna be interesting and fun. As then Venom starts to turn into bigger. As it starts turning into, what you see in the picture. Basically, he kind of gets the claws sharpened. As basically then the tendrils start to come out, wrapped around all of them, and Haruka dodged. As they don't know why they're like this. As basically Naruto well, Venom is in control. Just talking. As he said, as I'm gonna say something from the movie, so I'm gonna probably not make it the zap. I'm gonna, make it. I don't own the phrase. I'm just saying it, but because I think it's really funny. As he does say to them, he goes, as he comes invisible, and I just bit my lip. Ow. Anyways, he comes stops being invisible or using his camouflage. He goes, as they go like, "What the heck are you?" He goes like, "If you try to attack Naruto or his teacher or anyone he knows ever again, I will find you, mutilate you, rip off your limbs one by one, and then rip off your face, and you'll be like a turd in the wind. Do you understand?" I was like, "No," and he goes, "Good." As he just say, "What are you?" And basically Naruto with the whole entire thing with the face comes out and everything, and they both say, "We are Venom." As basically he lets go and they just start running. As basically Naruto gets the entire suit off. As Venom does come out that snake-like head. As Iruka goes, "What the heck was that?" As basically Venom explains himself to Iruka, and Iruka now understands, and he says, "Thank you for protecting Naruto," and he goes, "It's mine. It's no problem. He is my partner, and and he's my friend, and he's basically my host. Without him, I can't live at all. I'll die." So yeah. So Iruka, kind of wants to ask questions, but at the same time he doesn't. So he says, "All right, let's get back to the class." Just give me one moment, guys. Bro. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, voices. They're like changing your voice and to get like a little bit deeper hurts it a while. So yeah. So anyways, Venom, Venom and Rick are talking. Then he kind of goes back into Naruto when they get back into the village. As he does explain Naruto like Venom was a part of somebody else before he went over to another partner, and then he met Naruto. He asked the partners who he was a part of, had the symbiotic relationship with. He says there was a person called Peter Parker who was a hero in the world he comes from, which is kind of shocking to both Naruto and Naruto because he came from a different reality plus more dimension altogether. Has that kind of freaks out Naruto a little. As he says, "Don't worry, it's not really. I was a bad person at first, along with my host called Eddie Brock. It's because we had a connection of hatred towards somebody else, which is the hero. It's called Peter Parker, who is also known as Spider-Man, who basically is the person why Eddie and me could have crawled up walls, spin webs, have that spider sense, become invisible, and basically do a lot of other things. Basically, Naruto is a lot stronger than most people here. He's faster and he's way more agile. He has a sixth sense that allows him to basically dodge anything that comes his way that he can able to dodge. Plus, I think spiders can lift up to 10 times our body weight. So, yeah, Naruto could do that, and that's shocking to Iruka. That means Naruto is 10 times stronger, plus the Jinchuriki strength. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I'm leaving it like that. Yeah. But anyway, so that happened. But sorry about that, everyone. So Naruto just is in shock, and so they get back to the class. The girls are demanding a rematch between Naruto and Sasuke, but Sakura is more protesting than anyone. But Iruka says no. He beat Sasuke and he did not cheat. As she then rips into Naruto saying he's useless. He ain't good at anything. Sasuke's better than him in every way. As basically Naruto just doesn't. He's just starting to feel angry. Venom wants to come out and say something, but Naruto says no. It's basically like she just says he's worthless. He's just a demon. As then Naruto just grabs Sakura by the throat and just says, "If you ever call me that again, I will make sure you actually see something worse than hell." Which shocks everyone. And then he just lets her go. Sasuke, like, everyone saw the face change. And then next you know, the Abus come out. As they just say, okay, who said he was a demon? As basically the girl who's on the ground, as basically just says, alright, Naruto, the third Hokage, we came over to get you anyways, but we heard that she called you a demon, so honestly, she doesn't know. Everyone, you need to just know this, Naruto is not a demon, and what you just saw for that instance is not what people are calling him a demon for. It's something different. As Venom comes out and says, yeah, you're gonna call my partner a demon again, and I will make sure you're all ripped limb by limb. As then he goes right back to the Naruto, as they all say, what's that? And Naruto says, pretend it's somebody from outer space, a living organism that needs to be hosted, has a host onto something. As Sakura then gets up and goes, wait, why is it host to you? As then Naruto says, because I'm the perfect partner to have a symbiotic relationship with. As Sakura says, you? Perfect? Sasuke's way more better than you. As, let's just say, some girls kind of go up to Naruto and just ask him, like, how does it feel to be, he says, oh, it just increased my strength, my physical abilities by a lot. So, let's just say it kind of ate some spiders on the way here before it bonded to me. And basically, I have all the abilities of a spider, so I can lift up 10 times my own normal body weight. So, I basically punch Sasuke with uncontrolled strength. So, unknowingly, without using much of my strength, I punch him that high up. And then I was able to jump that high to grab him and then from right down. So, yeah, sorry about that, Sasuke. As Sasuke just comes up to Naruto, and just, like, everyone's about to think this is going to be a fight, as he just puts up his fist. As Naruto goes, huh? He goes, honestly, a dope like you can that? You need all the help you can get to be, just to even try to be a challenge for me. As Naruto just bumps his fist, as Sasuke says, so, you want to hang out again like usual? He goes, sure. As everyone goes, wait, what? As Sasuke and Naruto just say, yeah, we hang out. I mean, we don't like each other, but we hang out for each other because we're, like, always alone. So, what are you guys talking about? Like, anytime I'm always going to have Naruto and Sasuke be, like, friends. So, like, be a sort of a friend. So, Sasuke and Naruto are sort of friends. They don't like each other, but they're friends. As Venom comes out and goes like, huh, I didn't know you guys were friends. As he just says, yeah, me and the dope here are. And honestly, I was about to freaking grab Sakura's throat and burn her life, actually. As Sakura goes, no you wouldn't, you love me, Sasuke. As in, Sasuke does look at her and says, you're annoying and useless. Naruto here is better than you. And honestly, because of what this, what's your name, symbiote? He goes, well, that's my race name, my alien race name. But my real name is Venom. As he says, Venom here is a part of Naruto now. So, if it's like a symbiotic relationship, that means he lives off of Naruto, and he helps Naruto out. And as he says, yeah, I can do stuff like change his DNA, to make sure he gets like a lot stronger by working out and such. So, I could change some things around if I ever wanted to, with Naruto's permission, of course. As just then, like, the third Hokage comes in and goes, huh, so you are the creature that's living off of Naruto, Venom. He goes, who are you? As Naruto says, Gramps. And he goes, wait, you have family? He goes like, no, this is the Hokage. He's like a family member to me. He goes, my boy Naruto. This is an alien creature that lives off of you. Am I correct? He goes, yes. He goes, And when he looks at Venom, he goes, what can you do? And Venom just explains that he can do a lot of things. He can make Naruto camouflage. He can then become. He has like two forms, a monster form, and then he puts on the spider mask. The little form on, and so this is a suit that I can make for Naruto. As then he says, and this is a monster form. As he gets bigger, taller, with razor sharp teeth and all that. As they say, as third Hokage is amazed by this. He's not gonna tell Naruto to get this off. He's actually gonna tell Naruto. He asks Venom, could Naruto ever, rip you off? He says, well, he could reject me, but it'd be very painful, but I could also leave him to find a new host. But he's perfect. It's like he's somebody I would have been looking for a while now. Just to find him was luck. There's only like a 1 in a million chance you could find someone like him for my alien race. As the third Hokage isn't even more awe, as he says, "Okay, I already know you can camouflage yourself, and you have tendrils, that come out of you." I says, "Yes, I can morph my body into. I can morph Naruto's clothes. I can morph the suit or myself into clothing for Naruto, and I can make weapons out of my own body." As basically creates like a sharp claws, then a freaking big giant sword, kinda. As everyone's in shock at that, as Naruto as Venom is leaving his body, he goes back to his normal self. As he just Snakehead says, "There's a lot more I can do." As he goes, "Well, Naruto, well, this time we're gonna have to do a different gradual, different way for you to become a Genin now, since you're not normal than anyone else." As Iruka goes, "Wait, what?" He goes, "Yes, we're gonna have to evaluate him on different things now. So, Naruto, train as much as you can with Venom. Figure out what you can do. Get to know him better. And maybe you'll become a Genin." "Oh, Sasuke, would you like to come with me and Naruto get some ramen? Like usual." He goes like, "Sure, why not? I can get a bite to eat later." And he goes, "Alright." As basically he looks over at Sakura, he says, "Also, Sakura, don't..." And he goes, "Miss Haruna, never call Naruto that word again." As Venom says, "Yeah, because most of the people in this village are the demons, not him." As then he goes, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Have you ever noticed Naruto is always alone and everyone picks on him? All the adults in this village, they don't know anything. They always look at him strangely. And you believe they have a reason? They do, but it's a stupid one." As Venom just shuts up after that, and just goes back into Naruto. As Naruto looks at the third Hokage with a look saying, "I know." As he says, "Alright, Naruto, since you know, what do you hate this village?" As he says, "No, not really. But Venom is right. It is a stupid reason to hate me for. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't change my way." As Sakura kind of, tries to go for a sneak attack with a punch, as Naruto sensed it and jumped up all the way onto the roof, and he's just sticking onto the roof, basically. As he's looking down at Sakura, as everyone sees Naruto on it, as he just says, "Really, Sakura? You know what? I'm over you already." As third Hokage says, "Naruto, are you using your chakra?" He goes, "No, this doesn't require chakra." As he just spins a web down and just holding on to him while he's going down. As Sasuke sees this, as he's going like, "Naruto, that is awesome. Seriously, that is just wow." As he says, "Yeah, no chakra, right?" So that means everything I do now, I don't have to use chakra. I can always save it. But when it comes to jutsus and all that, I'm gonna have to learn. So As basically he kind of just like lets go of the web with his feet and just like goes down on it and just lets go of the web. As he tells Haruka that will disappear in a couple of hours, so don't mind it. As he nods, and so yeah. So the class goes on like usual. Sakura kind of, is a little bit terrified of Naruto because of what happened. Some people aren't really terrified of Naruto. I mean, Sakura did go too far, so yeah, they kind of just say she deserved it. And this venom creature, whatever is attached to Naruto, it's cool. They're a little bit terrified of it, but it's cool. So yeah, so after all that, Naruto trains for 3 months until like the day of his exam for the Genin, as Mitsuki doesn't understand why they're having Naruto do something different. As what Naruto learned, he can use the tendrils on his own. Venom, like, he can use the symbiote to do whatever he wants. Like, he can create just the claws alone. He can, like, put his hand together, make, like, a little, sort of like a, say, like, it's, like rubber in between his fingers, but really, he just stretched it as, like, he can take attacks and launch it right back, or he can put them around people and throw them. Use it as, like, a binding and such, as, he's able to, like, spin, like, webs and such, as, basically, they, like, did everything he learned, see what he learned with it, as even Venom has talked over to Ninetales when Naruto was sleeping. Venom has actually asked Naruto if he could change his DNA to where he can actually do certain things better. So, like, work out, get stronger and all that. So, Naruto said, yeah, sure, as, he does. They did read a lot more. Naruto has gotten, like, a smarter. So, Venom, like, even learned a lot more, too, about the world of ninjas and all that. As, he asked the Ninetales to let chakra, Naruto's chakra flow not to be disturbed by him, or he can just help him out. Even Naruto has even taught to the Ninetales. So they're kind of getting, like, a decent relationship in this. Early. He still does not like Naruto, but he's bored enough to have a conversation with him as he learns more about Naruto, that it's pretty fun. So, yeah, Naruto and him and Venom, like, all three of them are kind of becoming, like, friends. So, yeah. Ino has actually came by and seen Naruto along with Hinata. Shikamaru and Shoji, even Kiba came out to see Naruto when he was training. As he, asked him about his training, how it's going. Hinata hasn't seen Naruto sometimes there, like he normally would be. He has actually been in the library reading a lot of books, which kind of confused the librarian that way. Like the librarian there, because she never saw Naruto read. As he's just reading a lot, he's got a better understanding of the ninja world and how it is, but he has his own ideals. Still. So, yeah. So, anyways. So, after, let's just say, so after that, Naruto was able to do, he actually heard, like, even though there was, like, a forbidden jutsu or a secret jutsu, he has actually learned the multi-Shaolin jutsu right away. Because of the Ninetales not, like, distribute his chakra flow, he actually was able to put a little bit more chakra in it to make it actually solid, which Venom tells him. The other clones cannot use him, cannot, use Venom and all that, but Naruto can. So, he says, cool. So basically, he kind of had, like, but he did say, like, the clones will learn what you learn. So they train while Naruto's, like, in the studies more. And they're doing multiple things. As then he does feel like the backlash of all of it, which was kind of weird. But Venom says, interesting to that. So yeah, so Naruto shows him the Shaolin Jutsu. But then he said he also learned this, as he does the multi-Shaolin Jutsu, as they all said that it's physical solid clones. As Mitsuki was hoping for him to fail. But in this one, Mitsuki just says, you know what, I'm just going to kill him now. As he tries to kill Naruto, Venom basically a part of the symbiote comes off and was shielding Naruto from the kunai. As basically Naruto, as Venom brings the kunai over to Naruto, Naruto just grabs it and just starts swirling out its finger. As basically says, Mitsuki, I figure you're gonna try to do this to me. As he goes, what? As the third Hokage and Iruka are going like, what do you mean? He goes, oh, Venom told me that this guy didn't look so good a while back during the times of my training, and he was hoping for me to fail. But funny thing, as he stops swinging around and grabs it, as basically he looks like a little bit terrifying to him. I don't fail. When my dream is to become when my goal is to become Hokage, believe it. And then all of a sudden, Naruto just breaks the shuriken. I mean, not the kunai, not the shuriken. The kunai where he had his hand, as basically it's just like broke. As basically he's in shocked. Like, and people have already like found the meteor, so like they use the metal for like the material in the meteor to make different weapons and such. So yeah. So, anyways, though, the third Hokage arrested Mitsuki. Got him arrested and put him in prison, so yeah. So there's no fight, there's none of that. And he passed with the headband. As Iruka and the third Hokage congratulate Naruto. And, they were very impressed with what Venom could do. And Sasuke was kind of just watching. He says... So Dope actually did it. I should really stop calling Naruto Dope. As then he opens up the door, he says, hey Naruto, you want to get something to eat to celebrate? He goes, as Naruto just looks, he goes, sure Sasuke. Want to get my place? He goes, is it ramen? He goes, nope. As everyone's in shock, he goes, wait, what? As Naruto says, yeah, I've been lately eating different food, so come on. As Sasuke and him walk out. Sakura is with, Ino and the rest of the girls that graduated. As they see Naruto and Sasuke just, like, walking out. As basically, they see Naruto with the headband. As everyone, Sakura's in shock. As, even the girls that, didn't know about Naruto, like, training. They run up to him and congratulate him as he just says thanks. As their parents, do come over, just to get their kids. But then, like, Sasuke looks at them, glaring them down as they, like, leave them. They stopped in their place. As Sasuke, looks at Naruto and says, let's go before these freaking trash, start to bug us. As the girls are saying, like, thinking, what? As then he says, yeah. The adults here are trash. As Naruto and him just walk away. As some adults get pissed off at that. Some of them don't. They kind of just feel a little bit like... They feel like Naruto knows it now. And they have this gut feeling that he really does. And they're really worried. So, yeah. So, anyways. That's where I'm going to end it off, everyone. I do hope you would, enjoy this video. Sorry for that like interruption I did by accident. I kind of was like trying to hold it in my hand, and then I was trying to switch over to another hand, or I think I dropped it. I have a short-term sometimes memory. But anyways, I just want to get this video out. I just hope you enjoy it, and this is like a series I had for a while. I was trying to think of it multiple ways how I could do this. And this is the best way I thought. And honestly, I like Sakura, but I kind of also... I hate her a lot in the freaking... not in Shippuden. I hate her more in the original Naruto series. I just do. Shippuden, she became a little bit decent to me. Just a little bit more decent. That's all. Just so I could just stand her, like, existence, it seemed like. So, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys have a nice day. Wherever you guys are, be safe. If you're watching this during the night, be safe, all that too. Alright, bye everyone.